Hola. Bueno, vamos a esperar que llegue más gente. Hola, hola, ¿se escucha? Hola, hola, probando, probando. Bienvenido, don Pedrín. ¿Cómo le va? Muy bien, buenísimo. Bueno, mientras va llegando la gente, sigo acá con las cuestiones técnicas. Eh, Vamos a jugar el Bear With Me, así bien mal dicho. Un hermoso juego lanzado por un estudio croata allá por el 2016 y hace unos añitos, hace poco el año pasado. Sí, todavía no lo puse, por eso no se ve. Eh, Se va. Salió la secuela, que en realidad es la precuela. Pero bueno, no me quiero adentrar mucho, así que voy a esperar a que llegue un par más de personas. Voy a poner el tráiler y después arrancamos ya con el juego. Mientras tanto les cuento que es en la ambientación así film noir. Eh, Tiene muchos bugs, pero eso no impide que el juego se desarrolle de una forma hermosa, con una banda sonora impecable y unos personajes súper apapachables. Así que, bueno, alguien más que se quiera sumar, alguna cosa que quieran comentar. Genial. Bueno, entonces esperamos un cachito más. Esto es lo primero, el primero de que se espera que sea de muchos, así que ténganme paciencia, mucha paciencia. Hola Melissa, te sumaste, muy bien. Aunque no tenés usuario, pero sé que estás ahí porque me lo estás diciendo. Así que te mandamos saludos igual. Bueno, vamos comentando. El jueguito nos introduce a la visión, a la realidad paralela de una niña de 10 años. Bueno, en este ambiente oscuro de ciudad, eh, detectivesco. La premisa del juego comienza con que hay una situación en Ciudad Papel y debemos resolver el misterio. Entre tanto hay un personaje que vendría a ser nuestro antagonista que está preguntando por nosotros, y nuestro hermano está desaparecido. Creemos que fue raptado por el hombre de rojo que está incendiando toda Ciudad Papel. Esto como un comienzo para más o menos ponernos en ambiente. Por supuesto, todos los personajes son muñequitos, muñecos de felpa, tiernos ositos de algodón relleno como Winnie Pooh, pero cada uno con su personalidad, especialmente por Teddy, que va a ser nuestro compañero de viaje en esta gran aventura a través de los traumas de una niña. La resolución de los puzzles son bastante sencillos, pero se vuelven dinámicos y entretenidos, que permiten que se vuelva ágil el juego. Bueno, son 3 episodios en total, y la verdad que se vuelve muy entretenido, en serio. Y creo que vale la pena recomendarlo. Bueno, a ver si funciona la recomendación. Como acá avalamos la piratería, lo bajé por otro lado y lo jugué entero, así que es muy recomendable. Así que a ver quién más se sumó al chat. Bueno, ya tenemos varias personas. Y sí, por supuesto, siempre por otros métodos. La adquisición por izquierda siempre es más interesante. Ahí lo busqué y lo hallé. Así que les presento ahora el tráiler y después ya arrancamos.
Wake up, Ted. Wake up.
Okay, quick briefing. Robots are disappearing all over the city. And their union hired me to find out who's behind it.
And?
And what?
Who's behind it?
We're in the middle of the goddamn investigation.
Bueno, un pequeño error técnico, sí, lo voy a cortar porque es la precuela. Me falló el título, lo tendría que haber visto antes. No les quiero spoilear más que esto. Así que vamos de vuelta. Ahora
Espera, déjame adivinar. Has tratado de aprender inglés antes y fallado. ¿Te da miedo hablar?
Amber Ashworth. If I had a nickel for every time this broad got me into trouble.
Do we really have to do this whole bit again? It's growing from the sand.
Aren't you perceptive, doll? You should have been a detective.
Let's pretend there's something inside. Like...
A golden retriever puppy just for you, doll.
Oh my god, is it really?
Yeah, no, it was a joke.
My mom uses the same one to wash Ted in.
What? That's not true. I have a shower in my office.
Oh, you do you? Wait, it's locked. But why?
This is mighty suspicious, doll.
Miss, I'm afraid your brother is missing.
What should we do, Ted? We have to find him.
Curfews, lockdown, fires. It's like the whole damn city is having a nightmare.
Hold on there, Snoop. We're not protecting anyone. It's just that this guy, he's not your average sap, see?
God damn it. I have to talk to the mayor personally.
The word on the street is that the suspect, codename Red, is asking a lot of questions about Miss Ashworth.
Oh my god, Ted, he's in my house.
Bueno, continuamos. Antes de arrancar con el juego, quiero leer sus apreciaciones, si les pareció, les cautivó el tráiler, aparte del estúpido anuncio. Sí, el oso, bueno, aparte que tiene un pequeño problema con la bebida, se vuelve muy, muy particular. Bueno, vamos a arrancar entonces, así que unos segunditos más y ya comenzamos. A ver si se suma alguien más antes de comenzar el juego, no quiero que nadie se lo pierda. Igual es eso, vamos a jugar un ratito, tampoco voy a pasar vamos a una transmisión con el episodio completo. No es tan largo, pero se vuelve extenuante. Aparte de eso, sí, vamos a de a poquito y resolviendo cada puzzle, escuchando cada diálogo. Lo voy a pasar desde cero. De hecho ya hice borrón así en la cabeza y no me acuerdo de nada. O sea, de hecho dejé pasar el suficiente tiempo como para olvidarme y simplemente quedarme con la idea de que lo quería recomendar. Así que estamos prácticamente en cero. Así que otra cosita que les puedo seguir comentando, como les decía, ¿qué? Bueno, me voy a sumar entonces ahí al grupo de Mission Start. Está bueno, sí. Después para las próximas emisiones. Gracias. Eso es vuelvo otra vez, son 3 episodios con esta premisa de film noir. Tenemos a la pequeña Amber y a Teddy que van a recorrer primero a través de la casa y luego llegar a Ciudad Papel para resolver este misterio. Y a medida que vaya avanzando la historia, nos vamos a ir enterando más cosas sobre el pasado de Amber, o sea, la historia real de la que se centra el juego, que es quién es ella, qué le pasó, cuál es el drama que envuelve a toda esta historia. Qué ocurre con los padres, están, no están, qué ocurre con el hermano, quién es este misterioso hombre de rojo. Así que bueno, quiero recomendarles este juego y ahora les voy a pasar el tema principal para que lo escuchen. Sí, esta es mi primera transmisión. Hice otras en realidad, pero esta es la primera así con gameplay, con todo. En las anteriores solo pasaba música. Y comentaba algunas cositas como la transmisión radial de la que participaste, de la que escuchaste el año pasado, que fueron solo pruebas. Así que bueno, ahora les voy a hacer escuchar el tema principal, así se adentran en clímax. Así que ahí va.
Darkness found its way to my room.
Bueno, vamos a arrancar. Así que vamos a comenzar. Ahí va. No, es el juego que tiene sus pequeños bugs, pero ya. ¿Están listos?
Darkness found its way to my room. Daddy Bear, please.
Para que vean, se puede cambiar los idiomas: italiano, francés, alemán, ruso, inglés y español. Bueno, le voy a bajar un poco el volumen. Ahí va. Porque sí. Lo podemos jugar pantalla completa, o yo ahora lo estoy jugando así para poder ver todo. Así que... Hola, ¿me escuchan bien ahí? Sí, es lo que digo. El juego tiene un montón de fallas, pero eso no va a impedir que lo podamos disfrutar. Así que bueno, arrancamos. Nuevo juego. Sacamos el ticket y entramos.
Wake up.
Bueno, a ver con qué nos encontramos. Es la habitación de Ámbar, después de ese extraño comienzo perturbador, muy de la serie animada de Batman de los 90s. Así que vamos a empezar observando cosas. Bueno, ya que estoy, les comento un poco el menú. Se maneja todo con el mouse. Acá pueden desplazar el menú, guardar, cargar, ajustes, reanudar. Si hacen clic afuera sale. Acá tenemos el inventario en el cofre, que ahora solo tenemos una pequeña navaja, que para usarla, ahora después les voy a mostrar cómo se hace. Para hacer clic sobre algo, simplemente hacemos clic y aparecen las opciones que tenemos. En este caso sobre la cama, observar.
This is my bed. There are many beds like this, but this one is mine. It's where I rest my pretty little head. It says Gaga on it, or is it Goo Goo?
Bueno, los chistes entre modernos y antiguos y muchas referencias cinematográficas clásicas imperdibles.
It's all about the birds and the bees, and how the birds like to eat the bees and other insects.
Bueno, sí, los comentarios que tiene Ámbar, la verdad que son desopilantes.
An extensive collection of colored pencils I acquired over the years.
Aparte, rompen mucho la cuarta pared, ya eso lo vamos a ver más adelante.
It's just an empty glass. My collection of paintings. Mom said I could have any painting in the house for my room. It was a rigorous selection process. It's not working, but that's okay. I can't tell the time anyways.
Tiene 10 años.
Cornflakes. They've gotten cold and mushy and gross.
Igual un poco lenta, yo a esa edad no solo leía la hora sino otras cosas, pero bueno, creo que todos. Ah, vieron el detalle de la ventana, es hermoso. Como
I've read all of these. Some of my favorites are The Adventures of Whodunit. Dunit like almost gets whacked. There is no I in crime, except for that one. And Love and Other Words, a dictionary review. It produces particles, or is it waves? Yes, drawers. What will they think of next? Oh, that's right. I remember playing with this a couple of days ago. It fell on the floor and the lens broke. I'll take the magnifier with me, but I better repair it before I return it to Ted.
La navaja y la lupa rota.
Just my stuff. I still haven't unpacked properly.
Sí, la verdad que sí tiene una buena traducción. Bueno, lo único que falla un poco el tema de algunas cositas, pero no importa, no tiene desperdicio. ¿Qué hay acá?
If I had a label maker, I would label this Amber's Stuff, and I would keep my label maker there. It's as useful as batteries are. That's saying a lot. I'll just pick this up. You never know when it might come in handy.
Muy bien.
They belong to my mom. She must have forgotten them in here when she was cleaning.
Buenas, ¿cómo le va, señor? Bienvenido. Estamos acá con el Bear with me.
I don't really need glasses, but maybe they'll come in handy. Better take them with me just in case. It's filled with mysterious and magical things from the far corners of the Orient. Also toys and stuff. Nothing interesting about them. Well, one of them has a PhD in clinical virology,
Buen
so
provecho.
I guess that's something. Since I'm paying for the view, I might as well enjoy it. I don't have a green thumb, like, at all. Well, I do now, but I was doodling with a green crayon last night. Folium cadent. When was the last time I watered this? Oh, that's right, I didn't. It's really hanging in there.
Es un desastre.
Ugh.
Bueno, recomiendo mucho guardar todo el tiempo. Solo permite 3 entradas. Y lo de guardar todo el tiempo lo recomiendo específicamente precisamente por los bugs. Así que vamos a comenzar de vuelta. Ahí va. Primero guardado. Bueno, vamos a hablar con Millie. ¿Quién es Millie? Esta jirafa.
Millie, my toy giraffe. I've had her since I was 5 years old. She seems frightened. I should talk to her.
It seems you had a nightmare.
Bueno, a ver qué hacemos. O sea, no se acuerda de nada. Hay un incendio. No le afecta en absoluto. Vamos a ser explícitos con las respuestas ahí.
There was this fire and black smoke was coming from the windows. Funny thing is, it didn't feel scary to me, like I wasn't really there.
Was it Paper City?
No, I don't think so. What are you doing here, Millie? Are you all right?
Oh no, miss. Something terrible is happening down in Paper City. I came here as soon as I could. I wanted to warn you and your brother not to go there, but when we arrived, I could only find you.
What do you mean?
Miss, I'm afraid your brother is missing.
I have to go find Flint. Millie, you stay here and rest. I'll come and check up on you later.
Please, before you go around looking for your brother, miss, go and find Mr. Bear and ask him to come along. He's retired now, but he was always so fond of you. I'm sure he'll help you out. He may not be an easygoing man, but he has a kind heart.
Ted? I know where he is. He has a small office in my closet, but Ted and we can't work together anymore. Mostly because I'm still smart and driven and he's become a burnout.
I haven't seen him since he left the city. But whatever falling out you two had, I beg you to reconcile.
Bueno.
Okay, Millie, I'll go ask him. But I'm not sure if he'll even hear me out. We left off on a really bad note.
It's a shame you two aren't working together anymore. You were always such good friends. But for your sake, miss, please don't go wandering around alone. There is something else I haven't told you about. The reason I came all the way down here. There is this man that came down to Paper City a week ago. He's asking a lot of questions about you.
What man?
We call him the Red Man. There were a lot of fires down in the city this past week, ever since he showed up. The officials are burying their heads in the sand, while this man has an entire city, your city, miss, cowering in fear.
Well, Paper City Police Department isn't known for its heroic head-on approach to crime fighting.
The mayor and the commissioner have issued a citywide lockdown until all of this is sorted out. A lot of people are escaping the city. We managed to escape through the East Tunnel's maintenance route, but most of the exits are closed off now.
You said we escaped. Is someone else here with you?
The Mugshot boys helped me through the East Tunnel. Bless their hearts. We arrived at Flint's room, but he wasn't there, so I came here to wake you up.
I have to go now, Millie. I'll be back as soon as I can to come check on you. Do you need anything?
I'm fine, little miss. I just need to rest is all. Please, before you go out, find Mr. Bear and ask him to come along.
Bueno, bastante perturbador el escenario que nos presenta Millie. A ver, ¿podemos salir?
Miss, don't go wandering around alone.
Hay que ir a buscar a Bear. Bueno, vamos a guardar otra vez, como les comentaba antes, guardar todo el tiempo. Si alguien se suma, por favor avise, salude y hacemos un repaso de lo que avanzamos hasta ahora. Así que vamos a entrar en el armario.
Eventually, I give in. We've done this so many times, I lose count. She knows the drill, so do I. Might as well bring her out. Her words ring through my office. They get stuck in this haze around my head. Lost in a cold lot of rain outside. Tapping on my window. It's called. Or is it blue?
Buen provecho, que no tarde. Y gracias, y bueno, seguimos.
Not much to do. I'm tired. I'll eat whenever my cup of tea. I know her standing at my door. Her lady in distress shtick means bad news for me. Yet I know I'm in again. The sun is slowly setting. The rain is in. I knew so there would be a storm today.
Hi, Ted. I heard you've retired, but
Cut the ceremony, doll. I ain't doing it.
doing what?
Whatever little plan you schemed up this time will ruin my life. Your bad news, doll, always work. Do me a solid this time and leave me out of it. I'm busy.
I knew you wouldn't help me. I only asked because Millie insisted you come along.
Millie, are we investigating old wives' tales now? It's getting late, doll. Shouldn't you be in bed?
I was in bed. Millie woke me up.
Well, you should ask her to help you out then.
So, you're saying I should ask an old blind woman to help me out?
That old broad is tougher than she was. Now, if you don't mind, I have some real work to do.
Oh my god, you're still mad at me? After all this time? I really need your help, and I kind of promised Millie I would ask you to come along.
Mad? Why would I be mad? I was almost thrown into a wood chipper thanks to you. I was lucky. One of the guys we investigated took my bird watching poker and cigar. Where were you?
I was following a lead. Somewhere else.
Yeah, what you found out?
Not much.
Oh, goddamn thing. Listen, doll, I've got a nice little setup. Lately, I've been doing some tailing to my jealous husband down in the city. A bunch of nervous trainers, but the money is good. I'm tired of blowing blood towards that dread ring. Our nation's crime money. That whole thing, it's behind us. It belongs past issue.
You've been practicing this speech, haven't you?
A little bit. How was it?
It was okay. The part about the bodies was a bit much.
I threw that in for dramatic effect. It wasn't in the original draft.
No, it was good. It gets the point across.
Does it really? You're still here. I still have a lot of work to do.
Do we really have to do this whole bit again?
Fine. This is dragging on for way too long. It's past my office hour. What's this nonsense all about anyway?
So, according to Millie, a lot of things are happening down in Paper City lately.
What things?
Like all sorts of bad things. And there's this guy that's responsible.
According to Millie.
The mayor has issued a citywide lockdown. No one is allowed to leave or enter the city limits until all of this is sorted out. They've managed to escape through the East Tunnel maintenance route, but I think that's been closed off too.
Hey.
¿Qué podemos hacer?
Yeah, Millie and the Paper City Orchestra. They thought they could practice here in the woods behind the house since their venue burned down.
Well, they can't. What the hell were they thinking? Besides, how did an entire orchestra escape through a maintenance tunnel? Are you making this up?
Yeah, sorry. The mugshot boys helped her out. I know how much you don't like them.
I mean, what's not to like? The fact that they're thieves and thugs. They literally stole a candy from a baby once.
But wasn't that baby an undercover cop?
Well, yeah, it was. But they didn't know that. Now, did they?
Anyways, they helped her escape the city through the East Tunnel, the one that leads to Flint's room. She said he wasn't there. She believes he's gone missing. I need to go and check on Flint. Maybe he's still in the house, but Millie doesn't want me to go alone. She says it's possible for the red man to have found an exit to my house. She's really scared.
Wait, what red man?
She was telling me about this man, dressed completely in red. He came down to Paper City recently and was asking questions about me.
He's asking questions about you? What's so interesting about you?
Hey, I'll have you know, there are a lot of people out there who find me interesting. Millie is really scared of this man. I can't leave anything to chance. Will you help me out?
Whoa there, sugar cup. Even if I come along, and I'm still thinking that over. I'm afraid a crucial component that'll help in our future investigation is missing. No. I'm phasing that out.
The magnifier?
That's right, don't phase. Now be a good assistant. You'll find it.
I'm sorry, I'm an assistant.
You know what I mean. Now get cracking.
Vamos a guardar. Vamos a ir a ajustes. Vamos a subir un poco acá. Ahí está. Como verán, ya no empiezan a notarse las fallas en el menú. Ahora sí. La musiquita, como verán, también se escucha el ruido del ventilador. Ahí está, lo podemos apagar.
It's my field hockey mask. My friend Jason wants to borrow it. As far as I'm concerned, he can have it. What's the worst that can happen?
Y el chiste sobre Jason. Eso es un Iron Man.
I got this for Flint, with my own money. It's some guardian superhero dude. Very bleak and depressing story arc.
Más que Iron Man parece el de la película de Schwarzenegger, pero bueno, ahora el de Regalo Prometido.
I got this for Flint, with my very bleak and... What? Those must be Ted's. These are my clothes. The colors are more on the bright side, but I can't help it. I love vivid colors. Here we see a lamp in its natural habitat. It's leaning forward, ready to leap with remarkable precision. A truly fascinating predator of the wild... office? It makes this place look like a proper office. Seems like Ted's onto something here. Well, since this office is in my closet, that window there is for purely decorative purposes. Where's the light coming from, though?
Misterio sin resolver. Bueno, acá tenemos un pegamento.
It says on the bottom, now made without the use of horses. Horses? Is that something that should be specified? Did they make glue from horses?
Estaba bueno aclararlo. Sintético de verdad, nada de fibra animal. Bien,
I bet this glue will be useful. Better take it with me.
Dijo que quiere la lupa de vuelta, así que vamos con el menú del inventario. Tenemos el pegamento, tenemos la lupa rota, la pila no sabemos para qué ahora, pero
I broke my mom's glasses. I better find use for this lens now.
magia. Como verán, el chiste funciona arrastrando y soltando, dejando caer. Tuc.
This won't hold. I need some sort of adhesive. Do what with it?
No.
There we go. Now I just need a lens. Voila! A perfect crime Ted will never know.
No sé. Es demasiado fácil. Como les dije, los puzzles son fáciles, pero son entretenidos. Así que vamos a ello. Por acá salimos manteniendo apretado y arrastrando hacia afuera. Y simplemente soltamos sobre Ted.
That's not my magnifier.
What do you mean? It's a magnifier. It magnifies and everything?
No, this is my magnifier, with the lens missing, which I'm sure you broke recently. You've replaced the lens with your mom's glasses and glued them together with kids' glue.
That's preposterous. Never have I ever.
Okay, never mind. This will do, I guess. Let's head out.
Bueno, a ver. Alguien que se haya sumado, que quiera comentar algo. Estamos jugando el Bear with Me, episodio 1. Ya estamos con Bear, con Teddy. Vamos a hablar de nuevo con Millie. A ver si nos dice algo nuevo. Ahora que estamos con el osito.
Oh, so nice to see you two working together again. True friendship is never...
Okay, forget it. I'm going back to the office.
Mr. Bear, I know you wouldn't let little miss wander around alone. Now, would you?
Why? Is your exaggeration after her?
Listen here, Mr. Bear. Little miss needs your help. Her brother is missing. Now you clean yourself up, get your head straight, and help her out, or else.
Yeah, that's right, Mr. Bear.
Sure, gang up on me. Anyways, we should get going. I don't have all night.
Bueno, vamos a salir a ver con qué nos encontramos.
Let's head out. Watch my back, Ted.
Pasillo. Bueno.
I bet it's full of diamonds. That's something one would have lying around in a cardboard box in the middle of the hallway, right? Unpacked stuff from our city apartment. Let's guess what's inside. I bet it's full of bouncing balls, sorted and packed neatly according to color, size, or bounceability.
Bueno, por si no quedó claro, vivían en la ciudad y se mudaron a esta casa y todavía no desempacaron todo.
A box filled with all sorts of stuff. Really just all the imaginable, useful things I need right now to solve this mystery. Packed inside a single cardboard box and left in the middle of the hallway.
It's just closed, doll.
I know. I bet it's full of... There's some chain thingies inside.
¿Puedo abrir?
It's locked. The accentuated, almost reckless brushstrokes could be an indication of the artist's lack of formal education. Rather than paint with methodical, almost sterile precision, he instead attempts to convey his inner turmoil through his paintings, making his work better appreciated through sheer emotion.
What the hell are you talking about?
You're just such a caveman.
Es toda una crítica de arte, la niña.
A lamp. Nothing else to it. It shines. I can see where I'm going. But if I can see where I'm going, that means I'll hardly ever get lost. So this lamp is like a beacon, reminding me that wherever I am, I can just look around and I'll find my way back home. It should be called Forget Me a Lot, 'cause I never remember to water it. Get it?
But
Bueno, si seguimos las apreciaciones del género terror, voy a ir primero por el baño, que es lo que siempre perturba. A ver.
It's so dark in here, Dad, I can't see anything.
Like the busted. We'll have to find a flashlight or something.
Bueno, no vemos nada. Una linterna. Vamos a bajar las escaleras. No.
Such an amazing piece of woodwork. The amazing stairs, everybody. Gather round, young and old. Witness this new technological marvel. That's just...
It's just weird.
Yep, it's weird.
Es un poco sarcástica la niña. Haciendo las manos.
Wait, it's locked. But why?
This is mighty suspicious, doll. Wasn't there a hole in the study wall? You know, that one that you used to crawl through when you were younger.
You're right, Snoop. Maybe I can still fit through. It's worth checking out.
Bueno, ok. Esta casa entonces la conocía de niña. Se volvieron a mudar y ya conocen los recovecos.
A door that leads to the attic. No, really, that's all there is to it. It leads to the attic, hence the name, the attic door.
Rust. Rust.
Vamos a ver.
Look, doll, I'm not suggesting we go around looting the cabinets and whatnot. But how about we go and loot some cabinets and whatnot?
Vamos a hablar con Rusty primero. A ver qué nos dice.
Hey there, Rust. It's been a while.
Sure has, Snoop. Still walking the beat?
Not lately. I finally took some time out to sort things out.
He's pretending he's retired. It takes a lot out of him, apparently.
Well, you couldn't have picked a worse time to retire, Snoop. Things are getting close to boiling point down in the city.
What's going on, Rust?
Wish I could tell you, Bear. I'm as clueless as the rest of them. One thing I know is that I was working at the steel mill one day. The damn place got blown up.
Bueno, vamos a preguntar.
Have you seen Flint, Rusty? Millie told me he might be missing.
I'm sorry, little miss. I'm afraid I haven't seen your brother. But I'm sure he's fine. Flint is a tough kid. Besides, no one has left or entered this room since I got here.
We've heard rumors about some red man. Know anything about that?
I sure do. He's the damn reason all this is happening, Bear. So this Red shows up down in PC. This was a week ago. He goes after the thugs first, gathers information and such. No one thought nothing of it. Couple of beaten up lowlifes here and there. It's a common trait with these guys, you know? Then, the fire started. I hear a couple of guys down from the coal district gathered a posse, try to corner this bird. No one heard from him since. And those guys are miners, Bear. They're as tough as nails.
Who is?
Those guys, Ted.
What kind of information is he after?
Well, here's the funny part, Snoop. I heard he was asking a lot of questions about our beloved Miss here. That's why I'm here. After Doris and the kids left the city, I figured I'd come here and make sure Amber stays safe. Now, don't you be dragging her on one of your ill-advised adventures, Bear.
Are you kidding me? Anyways, why would this guy be going around asking about her? You know anything about this, doll? Anyone whose life you're messing with? Besides mine, I mean. Angry boyfriend, perhaps?
Don't get smart. I never heard of this Red guy until tonight. Besides, you're the only man in my life, Bear.
Who's getting smart now? So, what kind of information is this guy after, Rust?
Haven't I told you about this already? He's asking about our little Miss here. Is he alright?
He's fine. He's just sleepy and grumpy and, like, totally not drunk.
Nah, I'm fine. I'm just sleepy and grumpy because she dragged me out in the middle of the night on some wild goose chase.
Nice to see you two are getting along after all these years.
We've heard the city is in lockdown.
Sure is. It's been like that since the mill exploded. The official statement is that there was a gas leak down at the basement level, but we all know better.
So you think it wasn't an accident? You think someone is trying to cover something up?
I wouldn't go that far, miss. My suspicion is that the officials don't want to make a big deal out of it. Keep the folks at ease.
What about the mill owner, that Dietz fellow? He made any enemies lately? Filed any big insurance claim or something?
Nah, Bear. Mr. Dietz is a straight-up bird. Besides, his son was down at the mill when it happened. Kid got a little ear buzz is all.
So no one leaves or enters the city at this point?
That's what the lockdown implies, Bear. Folks are still escaping, though. I hear some of them got here through the tunnels. Them mugshot boys were the first to flee, and poor old Millie. I hear she got here safe.
Millie's in my room. She's resting.
Bless your kind heart, little miss. I'll stay here in the hallway. Keep an eye out.
Can you do it, Rust? You seem kind of tired.
I ain't no bunny, little miss. Some buster tries to pull a fast one on me, I'll give him a little chin music before I drop a dime on him to the elbows.
What?
He's saying he can do it.
Antes de seguir, hola Bruno, bienvenido. Bueno, estamos con Bear with me. Ámbar, el osito. Estamos en busca de... tratando de resolver el enigma detrás de los incendios en Ciudad Papel y averiguar dónde está el hermano de Ámbar. Y bueno, estamos haciendo preguntas.
How'd you escape?
I used the east tunnel maintenance shaft, but the thing was getting close to collapsing. I think they closed it off completely after I got through.
You know anything about the Yellow King?
Not really. I guess they left the thing wide open, like open to interpretation. I personally didn't think much of it.
Bueno, no mucho.
Well, we better get cracking. Catch you later, Rust.
Sure thing, Snoop.
Thank you, Rusty. Bye.
Bye, little miss. Don't worry about your brother. I'm sure he's all right.
I can see the tree outside our house. It's a willow tree. I know this because 2 years ago at the hospital, my mom told the doctor I fell from a willow tree. It was that one.
Vamos a entrar al despacho.
Look, doll, I'm not suggesting we go around looting the cabinets and whatnot. But how about we go and loot some cabinets and whatnot?
Just shining away. I have a similar one in my room.
You have the same lamp in your room. It's just asset reuse, those lazy artists.
Hablando de romper la cuarta pared, ya empezamos.
It looks pretty. The sand, I bet, came from somewhere far away.
That dim-witted boy sells these down at the local market, so the sand probably came from...
Nope, somewhere far away. Maybe some desert.
Sure, the desert.
A book titled It's a Wonderful Lie, The Judicial System and How to Exploit It for Profit. So many stupid words. I hate boring books.
¿Qué hay acá?
Hey, a flashlight. But there are no batteries inside.
There's bound to be some in the house.
We can ask Rusty if he'll give us one of his. I'll take the flashlight with me.
Muy bien. Eso ya es un montón.
I just love these old paintings. If I fail in my quest to become a world-renowned novelist and Pulitzer Prize winner, maybe I'll become a painter.
Sure. Are they letting just anyone be a painter these days?
Hey, I'm only 10 years old. The world is my oyster.
Ok, acá una llave.
We'll have to find another way.
No llego.
There's a small key up there. It looks lonely.
I guess you could say. It's just hanging around.
A book titled Indoctrination of Roman Dutch Law in the Courts of South Africa. Well, that makes no sense whatsoever.
Estoy casi seguro que eso es una referencia, solo que no la ubico.
So many places to visit. If I had a lot of money, I would spin this and travel to where my finger lands. Hopefully not in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean.
Y
Let's take this bad boy for a spin.
Yo elijo Rad McNally.
Lex injusta non est lex? Funny made-up words. Although they have a certain righteous ring to them. Highly breakable. Believe me, I know. Nothing interesting about it. It's Anubis, protector of the deceased. It's so common you would think people have an almost unnatural fascination with death.
Bueno, como vemos tiene la manito apuntando, así que claramente podemos hacer alguna acción con esto, así que vamos a darle.
There's a number written underneath, 107. What does it mean?
10-7's the police code for an unconscious or a dead person.
That's a little grim.
I don't make the rules. I sure as hell don't follow them either.
Bueno, ahí se me escucha mejor. ...107, esto vamos a anotarlo, no nos podemos olvidar. Así que vamos a corregir algunos detalles. Vamos primero a guardar el juego. Y ahora esto bajamos igual. Vamos a ver acá un segundito el tema del volumen. A ver, acá. Hola, ¿me escuchan bien ahora? ¿Me escuchan más fuerte? Hola, 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 ¿me escuchan mejor ahora? ¿Más fuerte? Ahora. Perfecto. Bien. Bueno, ahora vamos a continuar. Tenemos el agujero en la pared del que hablaban antes para pasar al cuarto del hermano.
This hole leads to Flint's room. It's covered in cobwebs, though. That's so gross. Go in, Ted, and check it out. I'll wait for you here.
I'm sorry, doll. As much as crawling through spider-infested holes sounds appealing to me, I have to pass. See, spiders tend to nest in my fur, and then I have to take a bath and go through this whole fumigation process. It's a mess.
Bueno, ninguno de los dos se va a atrever a pasar por entre las telarañas, y el osito necesita que le pasen el cepillo. Así que vamos a salir por ahora, no observo nada más, todo igual.
It's a decorative plaque of some sort, or an award for wood chopping? I don't really know. It's growing from the sand.
Aren't you perceptive, doll? You should have been a detective.
And you should have been a 10-year-old girl, because you throw like one.
Si hacemos doble clic, sale. ¿Eh?
What the hell? What was that?
I don't know, Ted. Lights? Tricks?
Yeah, I guess. I'm getting too old for this.
This thing.
Yeah, sounds right.
Not really.
Bueno, eso fue bastante perturbador. Vamos a pedirle la pila a Rusty.
Rust, we need a big favor.
What's this about, Bear?
Rusty, we need a battery for our flashlight. We thought you could help us out.
Sure, I got batteries, but here's the problem, miss. If I give you a battery, I gotta shut down for the rest of the night, and I have to keep an eye out.
Can't you give us just one battery, Rusty? You'll still have a couple of them left, right?
Here's the thing, little miss. It's a closed circuit.
She knows. She's just playing on your soft side, Rust. We could take some of that edge off, Rust. Why don't you rest your eyes for a bit and let me and the doll here take over?
You? No offense, Bear. I respect you as much as anyone in Paper City, but this here is different. I don't think you could handle this red guy on your own. You should take care of Miss and Millie and leave the patrol to me.
Are you saying I'm not qualified for watch duty? We have to wrap this thing up, fast. There's a bottle of carrot juice in my desk that's longing for my return. We can keep an eye out for anyone suspicious in the meantime. Besides, you know I'm more than qualified. That nasty business from a couple of years ago, with them robots going missing. I was the one that brought that whole shady affair down, and you know it.
Are you trying to play me, Bear? I know you had nothing to do with that. That thing went so high up, there's no chance in hell Snoop like you even got close to wrapping it up.
You seem to have blown a fuse there, Rust. It was me who cracked that case, and I can prove it. I have the case file and the credentials, handed to me by the commissioner in my office somewhere.
Okay, settle down there, Bear. Let's make a deal. You show me the credentials, and I'll hand over the battery. It's not that I don't believe you. I just want to make sure you're not playing me, so.
Bueno.
Ted and Amber move away.
Oh my god, Ted, you're not supposed to read the brackets. A do-over?
Keep it rolling! We should get to my office, doll. There's an old file I have to find.
What's this whole deal about anyways? Why can't he just give us a battery? We can keep an eye out.
Rust is having a hard time coping with what happened. He worked in that mill for over 20 years, and now suddenly he's got nothing to do. Let's just do this to humor him.
Poor Rust. Okay, you're right. Let's find that file.
I think by the time this is over, we're going to meet a lot of people in his position.
Bien, si hacemos doble clic, salta toda la caminata y pasa directamente. Acción. Ahí va.
There should be an old file here somewhere. Nasty business from a couple of years ago. The robot union hired me to look into several cases of robot kidnappings.
I remember. That CEO of Illuminarium, Skinner, used robot parts to manufacture headlights at low prices.
Yep, I brought down that whole shady deal. Almost got shot in the process. Rust finds me unqualified for lookout duty. Probably thinks I'm a burnout.
You're not a burnout, Ted. I mean, you were more driven before, but I understand you've had a lot on your mind lately. Anyways, I'm really glad you're with me on this one.
Sure thing, doll. What, am I going to say no to you?
Thanks, Ted.
Don't mention it, partner.
It's full of Ted's past cases. There, is this it?
Yep, that's the one. Let's head back to that hothead robot.
Bueno, como pueden ver, en realidad los puzzles son bastante sencillos y una lógica bastante clara. Está pensado para toda la familia, para gente que nunca se no acostumbra a jugar aventuras gráficas, y para chicos pequeños de corta edad, no tanto en realidad por la historia de fondo, pero digamos que sí, está orientado a un público amateur de aventuras gráficas, y por eso también los puzzles bastante sencillos, como para introducirte de a poco en este universo de historias. Así que bueno, para repasar a los que están regresando, nos encontramos con Teddy. Empezamos a husmear por la casa. Y ahora estamos tratando de ingresar al cuarto de Flint, pero para eso necesitamos investigar un poco más, conseguir algo para atravesar el agujero, y que está cubierto de telarañas, y resulta que conseguimos una linterna para entrar al baño, pero no nos dan las pilas porque todavía no demostramos que el osito es apto para cuidar de la niña. Así que estamos en eso. Recién fuimos a buscar el expediente de un caso antiguo en el que lo resolvió. Así que ahora vamos de vuelta. Un abrazo, gracias por estar. Así que vamos a continuar acá. Vamos a hablar con Rusty. Vamos a extenderle. Comento una vez más el procedimiento. Se hace clic sobre el que necesitamos y arrastramos y soltamos.
There you go, buddy. Signed and authorized by Commissioner Locke himself. Anyways, we really need that battery now, Rust. Time's a factor here.
So it was you. I'll be damned. That was a big deal for us robots, you know. I always held you in high regard, Bear. But you just earned my utmost admiration, let me tell you. You can have my battery. I can use a little shut-eye, to be honest. Keep an eye out and keep little Miss here safe. Oh, and check on Millie from time to time. Make sure she's all right.
Thanks, Rust. We won't let you down.
Thank you so much, Rusty. Get some sleep. We'll wake you up in the morning.
Ahí tenemos las dos pilas, así que supongo que si arrastramos así.
Hey, I got it working.
Muy bien. Ahora sí, vamos al baño. A ver con qué cosas perturbadoras nos encontramos. Ah, interesante. Esto, si movemos el mouse izquierda a derecha, mira, podemos ver todo. Y ahí acá. Bueno, se escucha muy fuerte, lo tengo al mínimo y se escucha muy fuerte. Es como una película doblada. Tenemos los sonidos totalmente mal ecualizados. Es una de las pequeñas fallas que tiene este juego. Así que, a ver, creo que podemos agarrar. Creo que ya sé con qué lo voy a usar. Que están teniendo ahora. Lo sabremos en la próxima transmisión. Así que un gusto hasta acá. Vamos a guardar y nos vemos en la siguiente transmisión. Vamos a completar este primer episodio y vamos quizás a avanzar un poquito más, depende de qué tanto más nos lleve. Así que gracias por acompañarme y nos estamos viendo o leyendo. Hasta luego. Esto vamos a cerrarlo así para que vean cómo se sale. Salimos al menú, dejar y nos fuimos. Se fue. Bueno, hasta la próxima.